What's going on, people? Ryan White here and welcome to High Point Music's online video tutorial. So very excited about today's lesson. What we're going to have a look at is a really recent song, Eastside by Halsey and Khalid. So this is a really tasty one with some voicings that I really love on the instrument. So I can't wait to take you guys through this one and get you guys playing along with the track at home. So with all that said and done, let's drop this intro and get into today's lesson. Alright people, so we are tuned up, we're plugged in, we're ready to go. So with this tune, what we've got to cover with it is it's one chord progression all the way through, and the tune just builds on top of it with its drum parts and the vocal changes that we've got going on. So let's jump on in on the fretboard so you guys can see what we're going to learn today. So that's it, it's effectively that part all the way through the tune, particularly if you listen out for the acoustic version of this track, you can hear that going all the way through it. Let's jump on and break down these chords here. So the first chord we've got, people, is an F sharp minor. So we've got our first finger here on the 9th fret, on the A string like that. And then we've got skipping over the D, the G, and on the B string down here, we've got our third finger on the 10th fret there. So these two notes together, on the A string and the B string together, so that's what we've got going on there. So a really lovely interval there. Second chord voicing we've got, people, we're moving it down to an E major. So we've got our first finger covering the E, which is the root note, in the bass on the A string, so 7th fret there. And then for the third finger we've got on the 9th fret on the G sharp, which is a major third of E major, in just like that. So again, we're finger picking just the A string and the B string like that. Alright, so moving on to the next one here, we're going to drop our first finger down to the 7th fret on the D string like that. And then we're going to place our third finger on the 9th fret on the E string down the bottom, and that gives us an A major voicing. So again, we've got the D string and the E string that we're finger picking for this one. Alright, so what we're going to need for the last chord voicing here is we're going to jump in, and we've got a D major voicing here, which is our first finger on the 5th fret on the A string like that. And then we're skipping like we did for the E, the D and the G, and we've got our third finger on the 7th fret on the B string like this. And then again, just those two strings there that our fingers are on. So we're not strumming all the way through this one, we're just finger picking these two notes. Let's recap these chord voicings here. We've got F sharp minor in that position. We move down to the E major, which is our second chord. We go up a fourth to have the A major, and then we're skipping back down to the D major in this position here. And we'll recap that a few more times. So F sharp minor to E major like that, to A major, down to D major, and one last time, people. So F sharp minor into the E major, drop to the A major, into the D major. So before we actually jump in and start getting through this chord progression here, it's really important for you people out there that you actually get the hang of being able to move through those voicings nice and comfortable. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through, I'm going to show you the chord progression and the rhythm, how it works. We're going to split the screens up so you can see exactly what my left hand's doing on the fretboard here and what the right hand's going to be doing over the strings. So let's jump on in and check it out. Alright, so we've got our F sharp voicing we're going to start with. So with the chord voicing, you can either run with your thumb on top, which is the best, or your first, or your second, depending how comfortable you are with all of your finger picking technique out there. Alright, so let's go nice and slowly through it what we've got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 on the F sharp, and then 3, 4 on the A, so 3 is on the E, second voicing, 4 is on the A, and then we go down to the D, 1, 2, 3 on there is on the D, and 4 is back on the E. So let's break down that first half. So we go 1, 2, 3 on the E, 4 on the A. So let's repeat that a few times. So 1, 2, 3, jump on to the next step of this one here. We've got the D major where we go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the E. So that's D major, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So nice and simple, that one moving between the D and the E. So it's very important with this one here that you go nice and steady and actually just get the hang of these steps as you're playing through it. So once you can get through these steps and your fingers are technically able to handle the job in front of us, then the speed will naturally start to flow into what we're doing. So let's wrap this one up. We're going to run through it really slowly. I'm going to go through it again, talk it out so you can see exactly where all the beats fall and all the chord changes interact with that. And we'll have you guys playing it, rocking it out at home. So let's jump on in. So 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So F sharp, 2, 3, 4. So D major, 2, 3, 4. So F sharp, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. And last one here, F sharp, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. So there we have it, people. That covers everything that we need to get through for this really catchy tune. So again, just follow the steps that we've outlined in today's lesson, and you people out there will be rocking this one out, playing along with the track in no time at all. And on top of that, you're going to have some really tasty voicings in different keys for you to play through other tunes or maybe even implement into your own songwriting. So if you appreciate the value of this content, people, hit those like, subscribe and share buttons if you haven't already to keep up to date with what's going on. If there's any requests for stuff that you would like to see on the channel in future, drop a comment below either here on the YouTube channel or on our website on the blog. We'll get back to you, let you know when we can fit that into our shooting schedule. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so via the PayPal donate function, either at the top or bottom of the page on our website or in the description in YouTube below. And if you'd like to work with me in a one-on-one capacity, the quickest and best way to do that is to book a tailored 8-week video program where I can look at the challenges you're facing and give you a tailored plan to get you from where you are to where you want to be. So again, awesome tune, a lot of fun this one, and some really cool voicings. Again, practice it up, get out at people, and I look forward to seeing you all in future videos.